Today we're talking about value. As automotive journalists, we are here to help you make informed decisions to find the perfect car at the right price. And that's why we're here with two 3-row SUVs. And we're going to see how fast they are down the drag strip. And if the Dodge Durango Hellcat is $17,000 faster than the Durango SRT 392. We know, hard-hitting stuff, folks. I first drove the Durango SRT 392 at the Indianapolis infield road course, and I was less than thrilled. The car doesn't really like going left and right. It's really heavy. But at the drag strip, it is a much more appropriate place for this car, and there's no questioning why Dodge would want to put the Hellcat supercharged V8 in it to get this thing. All right, Durango SRT 6.4 392. We're going for 12.9 quarter mile and 4.40 to 60. And right off the bat, we're just gonna we're gonna send launch control to the moon. So we're gonna just kind of up, 3,500 RPM. That's what we're gonna go for. And we're just gonna rip it first pass. All right, 0 to 60 in 4.48, 12.94. All right, on the money, right there. We'll give it a go again, but I don't know if there's a whole lot there to work down. That shifts just so hard. All right, 0 to 60 in 4.39 and 12.9. All right, so that point, 12.90. So this time, not gonna use launch control. I'm just gonna 2-foot it, see how high I can foot brake it before something happens. Launch control canceled. Oh, that's a 12.8. Cool. Yeah, we're good. Going back to the pits with this. So now we're going to jump into the Durango Hellcat. So what we're trying to do in the Hellcat is 11.5 quarter mile and 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Got the launch control set to the recommended 2200 RPM. So let's give it a shot. Whoa! All right, 0 to 60 in 3.6. It jumped off the line and wiggled around a little bit. I felt a little wheel spin, a little wheel hop. Stayed in it though. Wow. 1160 at 117 miles an hour. You know, we can't really do a burnout in this, so I think it might take a pass or two to get the tires hot enough. Yeah, a little slower that pass. I felt like there was a little wheel spin, a little wheel hop, so we're just gonna turn it up. That didn't work. I plowed right through the brakes. Right through the brakes. There was no holding it back. Okay, we're gonna settle back down a little bit, and I'm gonna not use launch control, but we're going to just try and be a little gentler. There we go. All right, so no launch control around 1700 RPM. You hear that torque reserve kick in, and then it just goes. That's the sweet spot. Oh yeah, 1150. Exactly what the car says. At 0 to 60 in 3.4. That is crazy. 3.41. All right, so that was no launch control, 2000 RPM, a little bit slower. There was more wheel spin, no wheel hop, but now I think the tires are probably warm enough. So I'm gonna go back to using launch control at like 2200 RPM, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, that was a bit too much. All right, it likes to be babied. All right, yeah, we're good on this. So we matched the Hellcat's claim of 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3.5 seconds and the quarter mile in 11.5 seconds. And that is a massive difference over what we measured the SRT 392 at, which was 0 to 60 in 4.48 seconds and the quarter mile in 12.8 seconds. So yes, it's faster. It's a lot faster. But in addition to that, there's also the exclusivity of the Durango SRT Hellcat, which is only one model year. They took pre-orders and sold out of all the pre-orders. So the only inventory out there is their allocated dealer inventory. And right now, I was actually surprised to see there are more SRT Hellcats out there in Cars.com's national inventory than SRT 392s. And if you need some skewed logic to choose the Hellcat over the SRT 392, sounds like a pretty good reason to me.